everyone. I am Nicole Oman with Guided by the Omens, and today is Tuesday, July 14th, and I'm here with your weekly guidance. So this is where I come online and look at the astrology for the week ahead, and then pick a couple cards to give you a little advice on how to navigate those energies. So yes, I usually do this on Mondays, but as you can tell, I have a different background. I actually have a different house. We've been moving all week, and we have been schlepping things from the apartment to the home and starting to ground out. I still, true to form, I have some boxes behind me, but we're working with what I got. But it also kind of worked out perfectly because Tuesday, today, is the new moon in Cancer. And Cancer usually rules home and family. And a new moon, any new moon in every month, is a time for us to set new intentions for what we want in that particular sign or sector in our lives. So this is home, family, our emotions, our connection to our mother or our children. It connects to our intuition, and it also connects to the cycles of the moon itself. So this is kind of perfect. So I really want you to connect with what you want in that energy for yourself today, and really ground what that is by saying a prayer, putting crystals out in the day and the night so that those crystals can hold those intentions for you. Well, these are kind of cool. I just had them outside. These are large Lemurian quartz, and I have been actually putting them in the sunshine. Right now it's about ready to storm. So I have these Lemurians that I've been blessing with new home energy, a ton of gratitude for the home and for the family. So if you want to purchase some of these Lemurians, you can go to our website and you can actually get these. So if you get a large Lemurian, I will send you one of the ones that I've been charging outside with extra blessings of the abundance that we had to buy this beautiful home. I also chose some Peruvian tourmaline pieces because it's really good on a new moon to ground it, because there's no moon in the sky, to symbolize that void space that anything can happen. Okay, so let us pull a couple cards for the energies for this particular, new moon in Cancer. Self-care, perfect. Self-care is a perfect way to start out this new moon. Do you need to take care of yourself better? Do you need to take care of your body better? Do you need to rest today? Maybe that's what our intention is to replenish, to maybe not move and push so hard, but to maintain that balance with that self-care. These are hilarious. I have creativity, which is also a beautiful energy to connect to our subconscious and to our emotions if we're feeling like something's stuck. Intuition. Like I said, Cancer connects to our intuition so deeply. So this is about really connecting to ourselves and going within. It's really good to do on a Mercury retrograde, which we're still in. And then the zoom in card. The answer is there if you look a little closely. So if you go within today, you might find the answers you have been looking for. Let me pick a few cards from the Osho deck. So this is the Folia deck that I use. I love these. And this is my Zen Osho deck, which if you've been with me for any amount of time, you know I've been reading these for many, many years. We have the Courage card. So what I'm getting with these energies is the new moon is asking us to be strong and courageous and to have a little bit of self-trust. There are some new opportunities and new possibilities on the horizon for us. Our higher self knows what those possibilities are. but we have to have the courage to move forward or to believe in ourselves enough so that we can really attain those goals, or maybe even maybe we need some trust so those things can come to us. There's a little bit of a challenge here with the conditioning card. So we may be playing it small. There's the lion in sheep's clothing. Maybe we have forgotten who we are. And the courage card here in the regular tarot, it's actually the strength card, which is the lion. We are being asked to know who you are. It reminds me of Mufasa telling Simba, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember what you deserve, because we have a blank slate here. You can create anything that you want. You just have to believe that it can happen, or that you are ready for it. I feel big energies for this one, especially for me. I mean, I've been working on this, getting a house for many years now. So actually attaining that and having my beautiful space to be able to create again. If you've known me from Colorado, I had a beautiful meditation space and I did all my work out of it. And I finally have that again. So you'll be seeing a lot more new things from me as well. Okay, so let's go into tomorrow. Tomorrow, Uranus, which is in Gemini, is sextiling Neptune. And I will say this, sextiles are a good energy. Neptune is about it's about our fantasies. It's about our intuition as well, but it's connecting to God. But sometimes that can bring some illusion. Uranus is the planet of kind of shaking things up and helping us evolve. I call it, and so does my dear friend Mimi, we call it the breakdown, breakthrough planet. If something is hindering us, what will happen is Neptune will come in, or Uranus will come in and shake things up. So if there is something that we have been like pining for, maybe it's a person, maybe it's a job, and we had thought, if I just have that person, or I have that relationship, or I have this opportunity, then all my problems will go away. Uranus might come in and shake things up a little bit and go, are you sure? Maybe it gives it to you and goes, not what you thought it was going to be, is it? But then behind it, it will bring you what you actually want. I have the companion card, treasure, abundance, oh my goodness, warning, right? And then nurture. So there's a little bit of a red flag. So there might be people in your life or some abundance or an opportunity for abundance that you think you want. I'm going to reiterate it because that's exactly what it's saying. Pay attention to the red flags, because they might be telling you that it is a little bit, all that glitters is gold. It might be a little bit of shine, but behind it, it's not as great as you think it's going to be. There is something that you're already doing that you should nurture that might bring you more value and bring you more reward. Let's see. Let's get a couple of cards with this one. There is quite a message coming through, and I'm going to tell you what it is. It's about believing in yourself, knowing your worth, knowing your value. The creator, the magician, it's the existence. It's someone really looking at the universe and seeing the magnitude of who they really are, that you can create whatever you want, right? But that also goes with another aspect of this. If you are getting relationships or opportunities and there is a pattern and a cycle that keeps coming in where it's kind of the same kind of challenges and the same type of frustrations, we have to take self-responsibility that we keep putting ourselves into these type of dynamics. And what we might have to do is not take fault. It's not about taking fault if someone is treating you poorly, but it's taking responsibility for maybe allowing that to happen, or needing to set more boundaries, or just, not leaving that thing when you knew in your intuition that it wasn't good for you. What we've been through gives us that experience. It helps us grow. Even if there's twists and turns within that particular issue or that particular situation that you had to go through, that's nothing to judge yourself about. That is your wisdom. So don't judge yourself. But moving forward, let go of what does not serve. If you keep holding on to it, then that's where the suffering is going to come. You think that if you let go of that person, there's nothing behind it. But let me tell you something. This is something I know very deeply within my own personal experience. If you are filling a void with something that doesn't serve you, whether it be a job, whether it be a person, whether it be enter your situation here, a health issue. If you don't allow yourself to let go of what doesn't serve you, then you're never going to create a void that the universe can fill. That you can't there's no room for that new intention to come in. You have to clear out the old so you can allow the new to have room. It's kind of like, well, this house is so much bigger than our apartment. It's like now we have so much space to fill and get new things and get new people in our life because we have more room. We have a bigger pot to grow in. So you got to let go of what doesn't serve. Okay. All right. One last thing for the week. On July 18th, on Saturday, we have Uranus again in Gemini, trining Pluto. So this is some Uranus energy starting to shake up our karma. So let's see the energy that we have around this particular transit. Pluto is really, it can bring up some deeper issues that we were kind of hiding from ourselves. But this Uranus energy does not let that happen, especially in Gemini. Gemini's like, let's talk about it. And so if you have something that needs to be said, this might be a good day on Saturday to start talking about what is the deeper core thing that is coming up for you. So I have the time card, trust in divine timing. Something might arise on Saturday. Something might shake up and it's right on divine timing, and it connects with somebody else. Someone is going to reflect something back to you, or you might end up you might get news of some kind. And then right when I had that feeling, success, this success card is coming through. And again, nurture. So you might find somebody coming in to reflect something back to you that equals you having the success that you're looking for. And success, I'm also getting like, don't think of it as like just getting money, success in that way. Like the conversation that you might need to have might end up more successful than you think. It might give you a new beginning. Let me get a couple cards to... Okay, what's that about? Okay. Something is going to unblock. Yes, something is definitely going to unblock. Stay here moment to moment. Follow your intuition. You have to feel whatever this is. I feel like maybe you've been hiding from something that is like really in there. And you're like, I can feel it. There's like aches, there's pains. My heart hurts, but I can't pin it down to something. There is like a deep meditative state, a deep opportunity for that to arise. Something that we might have not wanted to see or has been blocked from us. But even if it's been blocked from us, it has made us feel exhausted. We have been feeling like this energy suck or this drain. All of a sudden, it's going to pop through. I have the Empress here. Something will flourish from this. Something is going to open up for you. And it's definitely, it might come, I say this with an immense amount of compassion. It might actually come with a bit of a Tower card, but don't fear the Tower. it's because we've been kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place. There was a stagnancy. So this like kind of lightning strike might break us out of the illusion. This is kind of the theme of the week. Believe in yourself. Know that you have strength and courage to deal with anything that is brought to you. That the tower doesn't actually look like a bad thing. Whatever this was is suppressing you from really going for your next adventure. So whatever arises, whatever explodes in your life, get some s'mores out and toast some marshmallows. It is for your highest and greatest good. I will tell you that. There is something that is about to break free this week, but I'm going to say it one more time. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself. There's a lot of energy moving through, so take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your emotions, and the more that you do that, the more you will have the courage and strength you need to have this new beginning, this new moon energy, this new beginning to start something quite amazing. All right, so before I finish up, I'm going to tell you what I have on my wrist because I have this new bracelet that I absolutely love. It's called Numite. And Numite, it's a really beautiful spiritual protection stone. And I put one on this week and my whole body buzzed for like, I don't know, I'd like to say like an hour or so. So it's kind of my new favorite. I'm also wearing clear quartz. This is very new moon energy. And then I have a smoky quartz, and that is a very great stone to help you clear any negativity on our self-talk, on our self-beliefs, and it helps us find the beautiful confidence that we're needing within ourselves. And then I have my Egyptian prophecy stone, a great stone for transformation. It's the alchemist. It's my little wise friend that I wear around my neck. All right, so that's all that I have for you this week. I hope that you come and join me again next week, and I will see you again very soon. Namaste.